Kevin Prendergast, Director of Wealth Management at the Retirement Network, Leland Smith. I'm recording this video on Monday, July 25th. We have the June 2022 segment rates. They are higher than May. They continue the trend that we've seen so far this year of significantly higher segment rates. With the second half of the year upon us, we've observed that many of you are thinking about whether or not you should retire before the end of this year or not. And as a general rule of thumb, of course, there might be specific circumstances in your situation that could change your thinking. But as a general rule, if absent this factor, so if independent of pension segment rates, you were going to retire in 2023 and you've got the modified rule of 75, probably a good idea to retire this year instead. That's the way things are trending. Alternatively, if you're 3 to 5 years away, you're in a tougher spot. You're in a tougher spot, to be sure. For many of the larger pension lump sums, so like the non-bargain program, the Midwest program, the legacy program, pension lump sums that tend to be in the mid 6 figures or maybe even 7 figures if you're highly compensated, if you've been with the company for a long time, we're seeing the impact of these rates be in the 6 figures, so be $100,000 or more of impact, of adverse impact from these pension lump sums. So real money. And again, the folks that are kind of in that 2, 3, 4, 5 year time horizon, it's a little bit tougher. If you're going to remain with the company for a few more years, your hope is that economic conditions are such that interest rates come back down after this year. That's kind of the bet that you're making. But again, if you're someone who's on the fence between retiring this year and next year, you're ready financially, you have the modified rule of 75, you've got all your ducks in a row, probably want to retire this year, not next year. But if your time horizon is beyond 2023, you've got a tougher decision. I'd weigh more factors than this one. I would weigh your complete readiness to retire. Are you going to work beyond AT&T? Those are all important factors to consider. All right, let's jump into the latest and greatest rates. And if after hearing these comments, you'd like to schedule a conversation with one of our advisors, just visit our website, theretirementnetwork.com, and click the Get Your Free Assessment button. Alternatively, you can always reply to the email containing this video. We do monitor that inbox. All right, so the latest rates. Again, it's not the June rates that matter. So we're just looking for signs of the trend. It's generally the November rates that matter. So here's November of 2021 down here. Okay. But the June rates give us a sense of trend. So we're all the way up at 3.64 now compared to 1.02, 4.8 compared to 2.72, and 4.78 compared to 3.08. So it's very clear these rates are higher. Generally for all folks who are not yet 65, the November 22 rates will be used for pensions commenced in 2023. So November 22 rates are used for pension lump sums commenced in 2023, assuming you're not already 65. That changes some things. Most folks that we talk to are not yet 65. If you are 65, you're at normal retirement age, the rates used in your pension lump sum kind of freeze when you hit age 65. But most folks we talk to are not yet age 65. So you're looking at the November rates. It is looking like the November of 22 rates will be substantially higher, markedly higher than the November of 21 rates. Might change your thinking as to when you retire. All right. Hopefully this is helpful, and we'll talk to you next month. Bye.